Really quick, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who's been joining my friends chat. We've been having a lot of fun in there, as you can see. At times we've gotten quite a few people in there. So if you guys haven't joined yet, feel free to come join, and if not, then I guess I'll catch you later. And I hope you enjoy the video. You guys requested that I make a flip guide. Well, you guys requested quite a few vids, but a flip guide was the most requested and thumbed up option. So I figured I will upload it in a sequence of easy to hard to understand kind of guides, from the basics to the more advanced kind of flipping stuff. So we'll start off really quick with the basics, and it's going to actually be a kind of short video because it's more simple than you may think if you don't know how to flip. Now, the way flipping used to work is there were 4-hour buy limits. There are still 4-hour buy limits, except now once you sell something you can immediately buy it back, the amount of which you sold. So an item I use is we'll choose Berserker Ring. So the thing you do to find the price of the Berserker Ring is you buy one and then you just hit up 5% on it. Now make sure you watch the full guide before you think that you've lost money. So you can write that price down, or you can look in your Grand Exchange history for it. I just normally look at my Grand Exchange history because, you know, I can't be asked to write things down like that. Now you'll sell it for 5% under. Once you get that, that's your buy price. Your original thing was your sell price. Look at the history. So you're going to be buying for around 3.8 mil and selling for around 3.825. Now, the other thing is, most people are going to be buying also around these prices. So you want to try and buy a little bit above 3.8 and a little under 3.825. So when we put in our offer to buy Berserker Rings, we're also going to be putting in an offer to buy more than 10, even though the limit on them is 10 for every 4 hours. And I'll show you why in a minute. So we'll put in for, we'll just say 15 Berserker Rings for now. And remember, the buy was 3.8. So we're going to put in for 3802. Now you could go a little bit lower than that, but I prefer to get them just a little bit faster. So you'll see, and you wait to see that these start buying, and after they start buying, what we'll do is go in, see, it bought one, and sell it for 3823. And that would lead to 21k profit per Berserker Ring. Now the whole point of this is that you can be constantly doing it the whole time. So we bought two, and I'll go ahead to cut away for a couple of minutes until it bought a couple more, and I'll show you what we'll be doing. Alright guys, so it's been just under a minute and we're up to 5 Berserker Rings now. Oh wow, 6. So now I'll show you what we'll be doing. Do you guys remember the buy price? If not, you can always go to the history, but I remember it was 3825. So you'll put into sell while the others are buying for 3823-ish. And now you can start selling those. Now the point of the reason that we put in for 15 is because after you sell one Berserker Ring, the normal buy limit on Berserker Rings is 10 per 4 hours. But if you sell one, you can buy another one, so you'll be buying more than 10. You'll be up to buying 11. So as you can see, a couple of them have already sold. That's 2 so far, with 21k profit on each. So that's 40k. So say you make 21k profit on each of these, and it takes 5 minutes to complete a whole offer. Then that's a whole 210k in 5 to 10 minutes. Even if you made that in 10 minutes, which it does not take that long to do, that's over 600k an hour for flipping with a little stack with no skill required. Now, one of the other good parts about flipping is the more money you have, the easier it is to make money. The reason being is you can be flipping multiple items. Like if I had more money right now, or chose a different item than Berserker Ring, I could be flipping logs or some resource item, or even Armadillo God Swords along at the same time as these. So bought more rings, put more in the sell. Alright guys, so here's a good example of what can sometimes happen during a merge. It actually doesn't happen that often, but every once in a while you'll either need to slowly inch down your sell price and inch up your buy price, or, well, my bad, not inch up your buy price, but the sell price happens to be just a little too high. So what you can do is just lower it by another 2K. So we'll try 3821. And as you can see down here, I also started buying dragon hatchets. So at the same time that I'm buying those, I usually wait till I have a couple more so I'm not wasting a GE slot, but I'll start selling those at the same time that I'm buying these. So that's the basics of beginning merchanting. I had a bunch of people asking just because they had absolutely no clue how to flip at all. So I just decided to throw this up real quick to help you. I'm going to be making an in-depth merchant guide with every single thing that you can do pretty soon. So look forward to that, guys. And like I said, I just wanted to throw this up today really quick because I had a lot of people asking about the basics of merching and what they can do to get started, and they wanted to make money quicker than waiting for me to make an in-depth guide for a couple of weeks when all they needed to know was the basics. So I hope this helped you. Please remember to thumbs up the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Good luck with your merchanting, and feel free to post if you have any questions.